You know, the saddest thing is that as youths, we spend so much time pulling each other down instead of pulling each other up. We are so happy when one of us fails than when one of us succeeds. We ask each other questions that we don't ask the old corrupt politicians. Kwa mfano, you'll ask Morara, Morara ulitoa wapi V8? Tulikuchangia ukanunua V8. Yet this Morara bought one at 24 years. I've been having those cars for like 5 years. And so many of them. But you are so bitter and angry with Morara for owning that car. You don't ask the rest of those politicians alitoa wapi. But Morara ukimuuliza imi anakuonyesha biashara nini, anasema hapana, hiyo ulinunuliwa na Ruto. So it's as if we are validating that youth should be failures and old people should be successful. That youth should be poor, old people should be rich. We are validating it. In short, we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe we can be rich. We don't believe we can own property. What is this? Why do we spend so much time pulling each other down? Okay? You find youths fighting every day on social media. Oh, huyu amelipwa. Ah, this is a psyop. Oh, huyu ni project. Oh, ni nini. And then, watashinda wakipigana hivyo. Ikifika 2027 kwa uchaguzi, they have raised none of them to be a leader. None has a political party. Warudi tena kwa debe to choose between Ruto and Gachagua or to choose between Ruto and Raila. You are the most active generation on social media. Biashara imehama social media. Why don't you spend time promoting each other's hustles? Huyu anauza mtumba, huyu anaweka CCTV, huyu anaandikanga proposals, huyu anafunzanga watu kufanya CV, Nyandia Gachagua anafunzanga watu about marketing. Why don't you spend that energy to grow each other? Why do you spend that energy pulling each other down and at the end of the day none of you succeed? Okay, tuseme mmeenda maandamano. Let me just give you an example. Mumeenda maandamano barabarani, mume manage kutoa Ruto. Ruto ameresign from office kwa sababu ya pressure ya maandamano. Are you ready to take political power? Have you strengthened and grown each other and grown your political skills and organization skills enough to take political power? Ama mtaenda tu mtoe Ruto and some military general takes power. And you jump from the frying pan to the fire. It is time to stop pulling each other down and start growing each other. Niliona hii kitu hii time wakati nimepata matatizo when we were registering Inject Party, of which we are still fighting that battle to this day. But I saw it, you know, youths laughing at a fellow youth for failing to register a political party for youth. I mean, it's ridiculous. I was not doing it for myself. I was opening the door of opportunities for you to also be an MP in that party, to be an MCA in that party. Saa hii bila chama ya youths, si lazima basi muende muingie zile chama zenye ziko. Itabidi uende uingie DCP, mahali ticket ya MP inauzwa 10 million, ama uende uingie ODM, ticket ya MP pia huko inauzwa 10 million, ama uende uingie UDA. You'll have to enter the political parties that are there. So why are you laughing when I napata matatizo registering the party? Na wewe ni youth na hii ilikuwa kufungulia njia wewe. I mean, my success is yours and your success is mine. And my failure is your failure too. Mimi naweza rudi kwa biashara yangu na nifanye vitu zangu. But what about the people who don't have jobs? What about them? Because you see, this is not about ourselves. Juu wengine wetu, we can do other things. But what about those who can't do other things? There are over 7 million youths who don't have jobs. So what about them? If they don't have anybody to fight for them, what will happen to them? You call them for a jobless rally. Sahi, we are going to have a budget. Yeah, 2024-2025. So my plan was, let's hold a jobless youth rally for all youths so that we put pressure on the government. Hii budget ya 4.2 trillion, ikuwe na youth programs or money for youth to borrow without interest and start businesses. And I wanted us to do that last month before hii budget isomwe, because then we'll not have an opportunity until the next budget. Yani hata ukienda, hata mfanye maandamano, gava itawaambia there is already a budget in place, you have to wait for the next financial year. Now you unauziwa vitina, ukuji kwa hiyo jobless rally, na una kazi lakini ukuji, oh hii itasaidia Morara, okay finally, alafu mimi nimerudi kwa kazi yangu, I'm an employer. What about you who doesn't have a job? You despise the one who spares their time and resources and energy to fight for you. Let's spend more time building each other, not pulling each other down.